Anthony Davis, AutoDoks Detail. So I'm about to detail this truck right now. I put degreaser on everything, so at least everything gets really clean before I actually wash it. And then I come back usually if it's plastic, and I usually put a vinyl protector, blue coral or turtle wax, or something that's good for the vinyl. I try not to use anything too acidic, Armor All, stuff like that on the interior. But any outside Armor All is kind of fine. Sometimes it has a little alcohol in it, so if you leave it on and then it's not treated constantly, then it gets it turns white and gets corroded. I don't know why it does that. I think it's because it collects the dust. But I'm going to spray a little bit of degreaser inside, but I haven't vacuumed yet. The only reason I usually do this, if I do vacuum, it picks up more of the dust. Remember, never spray anything directly on your instruments, like your panels. Never spray anything directly on that stuff. Usually wet a towel or something, and then just wipe over it. Microfiber towels work really good. Always hit the roof. Make sure you hit the headliners. Just vacuum it first. Me, I just sprayed a little bit of degreaser right there on the vinyl headliner flap there, the sun visor. But yeah, like I said, it's just, this is Black Scorpion mixed with a little bit of purple power that I'm using here for the. So I make sure, like I said, hit everything. Don't do anything too much inside. I haven't vacuumed yet inside. Make sure you hit all the corners and stuff with degreaser. It's a good way to start off. I usually go through everything and degrease it first. This is the bed. I can hit part of the bed while I'm over on the side. Save me time. You don't need much of this purple power or Black Scorpion. They're pretty concentrated. I dilute it, as you see. This is pretty diluted. But the better you get at detailing cars, then the more you can keep your own car clean. And if you like to do other people's cars, then make a little money on the side. All you need is a little power washer. It's a quick version, so like I said, when I do the wash, it gets everything off. I'm gonna buff out a little bit of this stuff later, but it's not gonna be perfect, but that's what the power washer's for. Like I said, the more you hit every area as best you can, and the less you gotta worry about coming back later. Remember, like I said, I haven't vacuumed inside yet. I'm only hitting the vinyl plastics and some of the stuff that don't have to be perfect, you know, with the spread of this, but it's good to make sure you hit everything. I want the vinyl product to be a new truck, you know, for the most part. And yeah, it's achievable. If you believe, you can achieve. Alright, I'm about to go get more products here in a second, but this is the degreasing, the first stage. That's how I'm going to degrease the engine and then move to the outside and then do the inside door panel and then the inside corners like that, the plastic. You go ahead and hit your pedals. Heavy spot like that, I'll just spray a little. I don't want to make mud. Alright, I'm almost out of product, but look at that. And this was a half a bottle when I started, so this is about what I'm supposed to do. About a half a bottle worth, yeah. We're almost there. Always make sure you hit your door handles. Those are highly touched areas. Alright. Oh, let's get the windshield. And yeah, it's all degreased now. So I finished most of the wash. I power washed all the underneath. You see it's white and stuff, but that's just from the residual like dirt stuff from the mud. But when I do the tire shine and all that, I got the rims pretty good, but I'm just going over it right now, just drying off all the water spots and stuff, and then I'm gonna drop a wax on this just to get it all perfect. But yeah, that's it washed. And like I said, it's not a brand new vehicle, but we can get it as clean as we can and make it look really good and even all over. And then remember, we still have the engine. I have not done the engine yet. And the engine is probably the easiest part to do in the entire vehicle. See, it's still dripping, but yeah. So we're gonna do the engine after we get to finish the rest of the body wipe off. Right now I'm wiping out door jambs and getting the last of the water off from the wash. I see I'm working on the interior. I did most of the edges and stuff. At the end, I'm gonna come back around and hit all the very, very fine stuff, but y'all see now, this truck is hit. As you can see how the carpet is, this truck is an old truck. So I'm getting this bitch, I'm gonna get this bitch immaculate. You see, I'm getting it pretty clean. Like I got some stuff still down there. See, I hit that stuff with the vacuum, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I get everything, you know? I'm hitting all the fucking vents. I'm getting all this shit right now, but I'm vacuuming it out and getting it started. Like I said, I'm gonna do a shampoo in here and get this bitch right. Let's see how we look when we're done, okay? So now we got mostly clean. I still got to do a lot of touch up on some of the outside. I still got to do a few more touch up on the engine, but you see it's pretty clean primarily. I just got to smooth in some of those spots like that and make it perfect. You know what I mean? Perfection means perfection. Gotta get every part like, and y'all saw how dirty the truck was before. This is some of the getting close to being after. It's not quite, but and you see there's still some body damage and stuff. I was going to take care of a little bit of it, but yeah. I still got to wipe down some more of the outside here just to shine it up. But I still got to do a few more. I just put degreaser on right now, so I'm going to come back now with a brush, touch the carpet so all the carpets look brand new. I did most of the vents, most of the vinyl on the inside. Most of that stuff. I had to come through with the vacuum, still get some of that little touch-up stuff on the outside. I still got to come through with the brush and hit the seats one time. That only takes about 5-6 minutes. And then I vacuum everything out while it's wet. And then I leave it. And yeah, that'll be the end of that. And then I'll do the windows at the last part, just in case any fog, any drip, or anything got up on the windows. But yeah, this is getting close to being almost done. So like I said, just got to do a little bit more vacuuming, the last of the shampoo, and then the last of the touch up on the outside. So we got about 20 minutes worth of work, 30 minutes worth of work, and then we're done. And that took about 3 hours. So yeah, proper detail. All right. So yeah, this is pretty much the finished product. Like I said, it has some scratches on it. They're gonna end up buffing it out or taking it to a body shop and having the scratches removed. But you see, I did my part. It's pretty clean. Those are the parts that I just wiped right there. Some microfiber towel here, pretty much. That's a detail. This one actually took 4 hours to do. I thought it was gonna be faster, but the interior shampoo was really shitty. I was gonna wipe more of this bed out too, but yeah, they parked this truck right behind me, which was kind of inconvenient, right when I was power washing it. And I don't know what they're doing with that truck, so I didn't want to get that one all fucked up. So that's why I didn't finish power washing that. But you see I got literally 90% of the bed, like fucking great. And then that other 10% right there, it just nothing. Literally they can just spray it out. But you see I got the window like good. Got all the windows like perfect. This side was really good. It wasn't scratched up at all like at the other side. It has some body damage there. But you see I get the wheels like bling 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 bling. I get all the cup holders and everything inside. Like I said, I try to do it immaculately as much as possible. I mean, nothing's perfect all the time, but we get things pretty good. If you see discoloration, this truck is really old. And once I said again, I actually shampooed this and it just came back to this color. So yeah, there's nothing, you know, you can only do what you can do. Like, we're detailers, but we're not Jesus. Although sometimes I feel like I'm being crucified. But yeah, that's it. That's a detail, man. That's a quick 80 bucks. So it's 20 bucks an hour on this car right here, literally, which is fine. I try to make 35, 40 bucks an hour, which on this next one shouldn't be as dirty. So I should probably make up my time on that one. If I can get that one done in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, then I made up my time for the day. And then I got about 35 an hour, 30 an hour. So let's get on this next car here. But that's a detail, you guys. I'm Martinique Davis, and like I said, take care of your cars, and the resale value is a lot higher. And these are auction cars. Sometimes these are return cars from customers, you know, and the customers don't take care of them, so they don't get as much in the trade-in, because the dealer already knows he's gonna have to deal with the headache of going through the mechanics of it and getting the bitch clean again or painted the right way. So with that maintenance, you know, like I say, we want to be maintaining our vehicles so that when we get ready to resell them, we can get all you can be off of these, you know. Cars are what, the second or third most biggest investment a person makes in their life. So yeah, I just bought a home myself, so I know how it is when you're investing in something. But yeah, that's it. It only gets it so clean. It's got more body damage. So they, like I said, they're probably going to do body work on this. Either whoever buys it or the dealer may do body work on it. But all I know is my job is done. Martinique Davis. I'm not perfect, man, but I try. One day, I'm gonna have my own shop. I'm gonna be married again. Hopefully, somebody believes in me. I'm gonna be a granddad again. My daughter just told me that she's having another baby. That's 3 grandkids. Yeah, I'm on track, man. And my businesses are going good. That's one of the other brothers that works here. But there's a team of us sometimes, detailers, man. I know so many people in the barbering and the service business, you know. But this is what I love to do. So thank you again. And like, follow, subscribe. And remember, believe in yourself before anybody else is going to really believe in you. So thank you. Yep, and just as I suspected, I did this vehicle in I just did this one. And it's not all the way done. I'm still doing touch-ups just on the mirrors and stuff, the windows. You see I got the carpets all cleaned. I got all that stuff. It's done, seats are done. This one, I knew it wasn't gonna be filthy, but it was dirty as fuck, but it wasn't filthy. It had mud everywhere. You can see the mud. I had to power wash off this thing and it had mud inside. So my job wasn't easy, but it was just a direct job. You know what I'm saying? That other one had more, more to do. But as you see, I still just got to do the windows and just touch some of the vinyl inside. But yeah, this bitch took me an hour and a half so far. So another 20 minutes, this bitch will be done. Hey, I might not look the best when I'm at work sometimes, but damn, I clean up fucking well. I get it, I clean up well.